Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 7 of Rags to Riches Get Famous Edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And as I always say, there is a link to the description of their background story as to why my teen Sim and her younger sibling started out with nothing. They don't have nothing anymore. They have a small house and a little bit of money. I'll probably do a little bit of a renovation today, but I'll leave most of it for after the bills come on Monday, just to make sure we have money for them. And we're pretty much where we left off. She played a little bit, just finished playing there with her phone, because she gets tense really easily, and so that should have completed that, because she just leveled up her gardening to level 5. She's really done very little gardening at all. Speaking of gardening, does this plant need to, do we need some watering going on? No, we don't. Don't need to be watered. And did she get something? She's playing, she just does her phone all the time. I think that's why she got that quirk, because she just does it on her own. Oh, she got some black beans. They come from Jungle Adventures. So we're going to put that here, and we're going to plant that. And while we're at it, we may as well probably water it, and assuming we'll need to, so we'll get a tick for the freelance botanist for that. He is busy going across the monkey bars. That's what we're doing with him, so she's going to water all. I don't know how much actually needs to be watered. She actually wants to harvest the plant. That would be, just this looked kind of like it needed watering. That's why I thought, oh, it's actually summer, and it's summer, and that's winter, so we're not going to get anything from that. Summer and fall, of course, we harvested that. That's nothing going to come from that unless we go and we get some plants and put them inside, but I'm not planning on doing that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually, like I said, I'm going to do a little quick little renovation, a little extension of the house, because it's just a little bit too small. I am going to, this is meant to be on a smaller lot, so that's why it's like quite so small as it is. So I'm going to pull that out there. I am going to make sure I'm on the right thing. Pull that there. And this room is not going to be that big. I'm going to move, I could probably put different windows in, because there are some cheaper there are windows that are, oh, the doors are going to have to get rearranged. Let me undo that. Undo. Where'd that door go? There. Actually, what I'll do is I'll move that window, and then I'll move this to there. Did the door go? Nope. So we'll put the door here, and then the bathroom will go there. This will get moved here. Like I said, I'm just making it a little bit bigger. Well, because probably what I'll do is I'll expand out to the other side as opposed to making it all. Oops, something didn't work there. Let me go. Let me look. Didn't like that. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Here, and then she has a bigger room too, which is what part of my goal was, to give her more space in her room. What will end up being her room. Right now it's a shared room, but right now this room here, okay, and this is way bigger than they need for the kitchen area. I think this is actually adequate for their purposes right now. What they have, they don't really need all that space in the kitchen, but what I wanted to do is give them room for I'm going to actually flip this so it's not taking so much room. I'm going to take this picture and we're going to put it here so that it's not on the wall, and then she can have that right there. I'm going to put this I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I can't see what I'm doing. This is not really cooperating. I can use the Alt key so I can there move it a little bit, and I'm going to take this and actually this doesn't need to be there. And here I'm going to go Control F to get the corner. Oops, that's not where I want it to be. I want it to be here. So we'll just do it here. There. I did that too far back, and this can probably go, it might be fine a little bit forward. There. What I want is room for a little table. So I'm going to go into surfaces. I just want a small little table, nothing big, because they don't really have room for anything big. So I also don't want to spend a lot of money on it, because they probably will get something different later when they have more room for a bigger table. But for now, it's only the two of them. They don't really need a big table. We don't need really expensive chairs. We could get a foldy from the, it's not like it's, honestly, it's fine. It's all they need. They just need something where they can sit. Okay, there we go. And do, you know, their homework and, oh, that doesn't work. So it has to be like that. Unless I pull this out one way, one notch this way. That might be good. Yeah. And then I can do, I'll have to change the roof, obviously, because the roof will be all different. And maybe what I should do is do this. And let me see. I'm going to move this whole porch this way. There. And let me come take a look from the front. And this will go up, because I want to actually move the door over. Why can't I move the door over? Oh, probably because I have to move this easel, which I was planning on doing. So for now, I'll just stick it outside. What else is there? Maybe I will just leave it like this. Okay, it was the, I'll put the toys over here, and I'll put the easel over here. And I'm going to move the window. I don't really like this window, but like I said, I'll worry about the windows yet, you know, when I actually do a more proper renovation. This was just making it a little bit bigger for them, so they have more room for all the stuff that they need to do. And even the mailbox maybe can go here now. And that means that we can at least take this and put it here. If I get it facing the right way, so that at least it's on the thing. So I'll fix the roof off camera, because you probably don't need to see that. This is probably enough. But what I also want to do is I want to get her under activities and skills, I'm going to get her a microphone, because that's not that expensive. And I'm going to put it here. And I'll probably, did I make this big enough that I can do this? Yeah. I don't think I made that any bigger, but anyways, I can put them like this. That works. I might have to move them up, I'll have to see, because when I get the cloning drone and all that stuff, I need her to come and practice acting. That's what I wanted her to do. So she is done. Actually, can we search? And we can also do a search over there. And maybe in case we need to have it on because I don't know if she's practiced acting yet or not. When she was clicking on herself, let me try. Let me see. It was practice acting, but didn't seem to count it. So we're gonna go here and have her practice acting. And are you still? Well, you probably haven't even started, have you? So he needs to come home and do something that's gonna count for this, because unfortunately his motor is too high for it to count, and it did count in terms of what he needs to do. So when he comes home, he's going to take a shower, and hopefully he'll have his keep fit able to do when he gets home. He's reached level 9. We'll probably also get a message that he has it, that is ready for him to collect. And what does he want to do? He wants to ask for typing tips. Well, I'll do that at some point. Of course, once they max the typing kit, there she goes. She's got it everywhere. He's the one who needs to work on his new skill day more than she does, and he needs to definitely have a shower. So we're gonna come over here, and we are going to rally the troops again, because he's gonna have to go out pretty soon. Oh, I need to also buy some more counters and stuff, but I don't really want to because I don't know that I'm going to want to get more of this stuff, to be honest, because it's kind of ugly. So I think I'd rather like buy some different counters than what they have here instead of spending more on what they have. Yay, he maxed, so he's almost done. So now he needs to earn a high score on the typing game. And he can always do that later with the monkey bars. I think I hear a cat at the door. I'm gonna go check. Well, it looks like she wanted food. It took a little bit of time because she actually disappeared when I got out. I had to go find her. So we're back. He is doing his last monkey bar for now, and then he's gonna go take a shower. I'm checking the time. I still find it odd that he has that two, those hanging two aspiration points. So she has reached level 5 of acting. She's practiced acting for 1 of the 2 hours that she needs to do, and she is also getting hungry. She's very happy. She's been very successful with New Skill Day. He has not yet, but we have time for him to get that done, so that's fine. I'm actually gonna just move this because this, even though I'm not buying more counters, I want to like at least, you know, move this down. I know it has room. We'll just put we'll put this over here so that, yeah, it's not quite so odd looking. I guess I could have made it bigger here and put like the kitchen table here and then had this sort of front somehow, have it go here with the, I don't know. Yeah, either way I'd probably need a bit more space. But it's definitely bigger. Like in the kitchen, if I move that all back, the kitchen table could go here in this little space. And then this could be for like skill building or whatever. So she is busy. Not quite got there yet. She's probably going to need to do some phone time when she finishes, because she always needs to. And I really want her... Oh, there she goes. So she has to become an adult just to join the acting career. So she can give a street performance now. But that's it. That's all she can do until she ages up to a young adult. So she can't really do very much as a teen in this career. But we will... But I want her to also get to... So now she's going to work on her drama club, because I want her to get to the top of that, actually, before she ages up to a young adult. So those are like the main goals I have for her. She needs to get an A in high school, and she needs to max the drama club. And we may as well, you know, see what else she can do in general as a teen. So it's, there we go. How are your needs? And she's level 6, so you don't need to do any more acting right now. You're done. She can now perform an action scene. She can also act not bored to save themselves or save a boring conversation to save everyone from boredom. That looks fun. I should actually check what the other things said. She can perform musical scene. She has unlocked the Trooper's Looking Glass, which will help her improve the acting skill much faster. And what was she before? I wasn't really paying attention. I just saw that she leveled up and she learned to perform a romance scene with another sim. This can also be done for tips to earn extra income. She can also use her skill to save an awkward conversation. Yeah, very good. So maybe then she's painting. So what are you doing, my boy? You're a little bit hungry still, so why don't you come over here and rally the troops. One more time. And you have to go kind of soon, but why don't we see if you can earn that high score on a typing game before you go. We will see. And she needs to go actually back on to her painter extraordinaire, because that's something she could probably do as a teen, complete that particular one. So I don't think he's gonna have time to do that practice typing, so that's fine. Why don't you actually... Oh, he got an emerald from when he went. I think, I'm guessing that was from the box. The box thing. So we're going to put this, oh right, we were going to put those, have the decorations to hang up. But we'll see. And she has the frogs, and there's Patchy. We need to introduce ourselves. Let me see. Leopard. There we go. So she is done with breeding the frogs, and there she's doing a painting. I don't know what type of painting that is. Does it tell me here? A realism painting. I find realism when they are high enough level. Why don't we frame this? Frame the canvas. And why don't we? Oh, it's gonna, I think because she didn't do it, I have to go into build mode to move it. I can't move it because I was gonna put it over here on the wall. But we'll leave it where it is. And she is dancing. Why don't you come do a deep conversation? I didn't know you actually had met him. So this is excellent. So we're gonna sell to collector. She needs some masterpieces. And you know what? You need to stop. And you're not making a mess because you're going to Scouts. He is clumsy. Go on. Don't lose any more. Lose any responsibility. And discuss favorite authors. Discuss the birds. Probably. Well, I think there were a bunch of teens in this world. We can sing about new skill day. No. Tell a funny story. Actually, we need to do... She's a bookworm. We need to do some things that are good for charisma. Because she needs to do some charisma. Dancing probably is pretty good, too. Because that's probably going to be good for the acting career. Oh, look, we're friends. Discuss color theory. Let's actually put her on the incredibly friendly aspiration. And let's just see where she is. So she needs to meet someone in another location. So I'd have to try and think where she's met them. Just go to a different location to meet them somewhere else. Discuss interests. Yeah, but she hasn't reached level 4 of charisma yet. Yeah, funny stories and stuff don't actually help. I'm not going to bother with... I think we already said. We're going to ask about day. And we can discuss the birds. That was 37? That's where these weird numbers are coming from. What is with this? How's she getting 37? Normally it's 25. Take a look at this. Let me take a look at her trait. Father Winter's baby. Just says it's a magical reward trait. Kindness ambassador. I don't know. So she must have some type of trait that's giving her a boost to her whims. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know where it's coming from, but she's getting a boost to her whims, so she now has odd satisfaction points too. Oh, I better put her over to her creativity in case she ends up with a masterpiece. She probably should be working on her writing skill, is what she should be doing, because she's a bookworm, so I think writing kind of goes hand in hand, but we may as well try and see if we can complete this, and it's a good quick way to get money is with the painting, but then you have to keep doing it. With the writing, you can make quite a lot of money with it too. Oh, Jasper is back. So now that you're back, Jasper, why don't you do this? Why don't you check your... Why don't you view your badge progress? Cause, well, actually, don't bother. You're not going for a week, so you don't really need to. So why don't you come over here and do what I was originally telling you to do, which is play keyboard commander. And then maybe when your sister's finished doing what she's doing, she can try and read to you like she was doing before. And I don't know if it was crowded and that's why it didn't work. Actually, maybe I'm going to go into build mode. I'm going to go into build mode after all. And I am going to move this painting, like I said. It didn't seem to work. There. And then I am going to move the toy chest and swap them. I'm hoping by putting the bookcase over there that it might be easier to do the reading to him. There we go. Or maybe we need another seat. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, you know, we have more room and stuff. That was a bit glitchy. So we'll let her finish her painting, whatever it is. And she's level 9, so she can do whatever. Oh, she needs to do some more playing a game. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to handle this. Oh, what is this? Oh, of course, surrealism. Not very good. So why don't you... Not very good in terms of value, is what I mean to say. So you are going to do a realism large. There you go. And he, as soon as he finishes and gets that high score, then he is done. And I'm going to put him on to his mental aspiration because that'll be the last one he needs to do. If he doesn't get through the reading the stories, then he's just going to have to do his homework after all, because I need him to get his homework done before he goes to school. But I kind of wanted him to do it focused and have it count towards the mental aspiration. Though he's actually getting through it really quickly. Oh, there's, and he's completed his because he got to level 2 of the new skill day. So we can now discuss game strategy. Because he's maxed his motor skill, that's why he can do that. And there, he completed it. Yay. His mental is not actually high enough. So we're going to go on to mental, because he's done his social, he's done his motor, and he's done his creativity. So now he only has the mental skill left, so he needs to be read to. He wants to ask for typing tips, so why don't we just go try and do that. I'm going to go friendly, and even though he's not going to get anything from doing it, we're going to ask for them. And he's got a boost, of course. They got a boost for... Well, this says, I think you get a boost to learning from gaining a skill, so he's confident from gaining a skill. But new skill day, where does it say? Tried a new skill, all Sims learn skills faster today. So they're probably like really getting a lot. So practice typing, yeah, you don't need to practice typing. That's just not of any use whatsoever. Clubs, we're gonna rally the troops again. And play a typing game. Again, that's not really very useful. Can you come up with something else? Get to know Felicity. That's okay. I don't mind that one. Because that also helps you with your charisma skill. So let's see if we can find that. I find it funny that the complaining again about the whatever the respective day is tends to come up first for me. I don't know if it did this time. I just noticed it there, but it made me think about it. But he's got that. He wants to eat popcorn. Nope. So let's get her through this painting and see what she gets. She got to level 10. And it didn't say it was a masterpiece, but let's see what it's worth anyways. 2,886. We'll get some fame for that. Let's take a quick look at where her fame is. I still haven't bothered using her fame point, so it is going up. So her doing all that painting, I think is just, and selling the painting is just slowly bringing it up. But we are going to leave this part here. They now have a slightly bigger house and, you know, a reasonable amount of simoleons there in the bank to hopefully cover up any bills that they're going to get and leave some more money for more renovations. I will fix the roof in between parts, but that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!